and has the name recognition of a legend in this business
and
just by his name alone. So you got your work cut out for you there, buddy pal.
Yeah, but he's 0-1 here, Jack Cicero. And now he's squeezing that head, squeezing it, of Mr. Excellence Brandon Scott here. I cannot believe Jack Cicero has turned his back here on the RWA crowd.
I think Jack Cicero wants to know one thing. How is this crowd going to help his paycheck one way or another? They're not. Wins do, and that's what he wants to go for.
Well, I think Jack Cicero needs to pretty much focus on Mr. Excellence Brandon Scott instead of focusing and telling the fans to kiss his ass and other
Hey, you
stuff.
can't say ass.
Behind Keister, pardon me.
I can say ass.
Of course you can.
Ass.
You get away with everything. Back to the match at hand now. Again, Cicero paying more attention to the crowd than he is his opponent. That's not smart in the wrestling business.
Well, every so often the light just reflects oh so wonderfully off the oily faces sitting around ringside, and it catches your eye just right. So, I mean, obviously he's going to be a little distracted by that.
He is. And I'll tell you what now, squeezing that head. Mr. Excellence sends him off the ropes. Cicero, what a shoulder block. Look, power.
Taking him down one shoulder. Beautiful.
You've seen that move numerous times from his father, wise guy Jimmy Cicero. I mean, the man has great training. Can this kid do it? But then again, this Brandon Scott, I've heard lots of good things, lots of positive things. So, like I said, we have one hell of a matchup.
It's not what you hear, it's what you see in the ring between those ropes. And so far, Jack Cicero has shown us what he has. Mr. Excellence has shown us that he knows how to take a beating.
Well, right now, Cicero squeezing the head of Mr. Excellence. Well, look at that, just grinding that wrist into his neck. Cicero off the ropes. Nope, didn't let him with it. Oh, misses with the clothesline. Arm drag.
Pull the tights.
Look at the tights. 2 arm drags. Drop kick and a beauty by Scott. 1, 2, and no. Referee Tommy Trueblood on top of things here.
Tommy Tomato not breaking a hip when he went down for that 2 count. Congratulations there, buddy.
Oh my goodness, I heard that from here.
Firecracker.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Sending Scott in the opposite corner now. Scott up and over, European uppercut. Catches Cicero. Jack Cicero a little dazed here. Kick to the chest. 1. Only a 1 count on that one.
1 count.
Like I said, Brandon Scott, a mixture of high-flying and a technical wrestler, this guy. Look at him go. Oh, face first off the turnbuckle. Jack Cicero dazed right now. Mr. Allegiance Jack Cicero in trouble. 1. We're going to get to the count of 10.
Not if the crowd counts.
Only got the 6 there. Big boot by Jack Cicero. Brandon Scott in a little bit of trouble now.
That'll rearrange some dental work.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, kicked right to the face there. And
some of these people need it.
Would you please quit insulting the RWA fans?
I will never stop insulting the River Dirt.
And look at the agility of the big man. Jack Cicero just drop kicking the head of Brandon Scott here.
2 count.
Only a 2 count by Trueblood.
Old blood.
Seriously, will you stop?
No.
I kind of figured. Cicero now squeezing that head, wanting to make a name for himself. And he kind of made a name already. I mean, right now he is an allegiance with Cue Ball Carmichael, pardon me, and his own father, wise guy Jimmy Cicero. Now, last time we talked to Jack Cicero, he was completely against what Jimmy Cicero was all about. But now, supposedly, he feels like he's seen the light.
He has.
Well, Brandon Scott's making him see the light right now. A couple chops to the chest, and oh, wait a minute, Cicero taking the light away again with the back elbow.
Do you know what light he saw? The light above the ring at the last show when he got pinned. That's what made him change his mind. He doesn't want to see that light again.
We are seeing a more aggressive, a more meaner Jack Cicero here, and maybe it is going to do him some good, but I'll tell you what, body slam now. Leg drop. Wow. He just consumed him. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
Somewhat of a lackadaisical cover by Jack Cicero, thinking he had it. Unfortunately, the referee wasn't able to get down there quick enough for the 3.
5 minutes gone by this contest. 5 minutes.
Well, I'll tell you what now. Brandon Scott is putting a fight up. Oh, wait, now he's coming to fight back now. Couple rights. Catches. Oh, I thought we were going to see a DDT here. Cicero kicks him. Reverse neck breaker. And what a rude awakening that was. 1, 2. Only a 2 count by...
That came all the way from Robbinsdale.
And Cicero cannot believe he did not get a 3 count on that. Brandon Scott showing a lot of just what a workhorse here, man. He's taking a beating, but he has not given up here. He's trying. He got that sleeper hold locked in now. Jack Cicero, another wise guy-esque move, you could say.
This has put a lot of people to sleep in the past.
Exactly, and I'll tell you what, looks like he's putting Brandon Scott to sleep here. Mr. Excellence might be Mr. Daydreamer here. This crowd getting behind Brandon Scott now. Jack Cicero actually getting a taste of what it's like to be cheered against here in RWA. Turning his back on the fans. I still can't believe this. Can Scott do it? Wait a minute. Oh! We thought Scott was asleep, but no! Brandon Scott getting a second wind here. Trying to fight back, trying to get out of the clutches here.
Looks like there's a little bit of fight left in Ridley Scott.
Well, Brandon Scott, oh, really? Brandon Scott now catches him with the back elbow. Kick to the midsection off the second rope. What's he going to do? Again with the high flyer, catches him. Holy hell. Caught him with the cutter there. That was unbelievable. Did you see that, Church?
Huh? I'm sorry, I was tying my shoe.
Are you kidding me? All right, back to the match at hand. What a maneuver by Brandon Scott, but I tell you what, it took a lot out of Cicero, but Scott taking a beating and slow to get up too. Both of these guys wrestling one hell of a match here at RWA March to victory. Scott to his feet, so Cicero. Cicero misses opposite corner. Here comes clothesline by Scott. And another. Cicero misses. Kick to the midsection. And look at Scott go.
Discus forearm from the man from 10,000 Lakes.
From what?
The man from the land of 10,000 lakes. Minnesota is known for having 10,000 lakes. Are you that horrible? You have 2 degrees and you don't know that?
I'm not paying attention to history right now. I'm paying attention to wrestling. And
actually, that's geography, not history, but
2.
whatever.
Kicked head. Scott might have him here. 1, 2, and no. Cicero kicking out. I'll tell you what, one hell of a matchup, both of these guys, both competitors. And right now, Brandon Scott, oh, jawbreaker by Jack Cicero.
Jack Cicero with a beautiful jawbreaker. Only got him separation momentarily, though.
I know. Kick to the face by Scott. Scott to the top rope again with his high flying. Flying body press. This could be it.
Right?
What the hell?
I don't.
Rolls him over. 2, 3.
Jack Cicero